Hello and welcome back. This is Robin and you're watching English Fluency with Robin. Today we are going to part 23 of English grammar. This is simple present tense question and answer practice. If you have missed out on the previous classes, kindly check today's video description for English grammar playlist link. You can click on that link to watch from part 1. You can also find English grammar playlist from the channel homepage. So if you have missed out on the previous classes, I highly suggest you to watch it. So we are continuing with simple present tense. Before we start with the portions, I like to remind you that I see this not only as a YouTube channel, I see this more as a real classroom and you people as my real students. So if you have any doubts, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll be happy to clarify your doubts and also I'll try my best to reply to all the comments as well. It will be better to prepare notes as well. So let's get started. Simple present tense question and answer practice. For those who have missed out on the previous classes, I will give a quick revision on simple present tense so that you will get an idea what we have been learning in the last few classes. So simple present tense is used to talk about habitual actions and any actions that we repeat, something that we do on a daily basis or something that we repeat, maybe on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, etc. So simple present tense real life application is talking about someone's habitual actions or talking about your habitual actions and talking about something that you do in a repetitive manner. So no need of learning this definition. Here the objective of this YouTube channel is to provide you grammar classes in the sense that you should be able to use it in your real life situations without learning any complex grammar rules. There is no need at all to learn any grammar rules, or you don't need to mug up any grammar rules. You don't need to mug it up. You need to learn the formats and the sentence structures, question structures, tenses, formats, etc. But that doesn't mean you need to learn all the grammar rules. So I will make it easy as possible for you to learn these English grammar rules and apply it in your real life situations. So let's get started, and here we will be starting with simple present tense. So I have given a revision on simple present tense. We used to talk about our habitual actions and the format is subject followed by the first form of verb plus object. So we will go into that in the coming portion. I will be highlighting with the mouse. Whatever I am talking here, I will be highlighting with the mouse in light blue color like this. You can look at the screen and please read along with me. Okay, simple present tense question and answer practice. Here I will be happy if you could practice with me just like a real classroom. So don't see this just as a YouTube channel. Please take it as an interactive class. From your part, make sure to practice with me. I'll be active in taking classes. Make sure you are also active. If you are in a free atmosphere, if you are completely free, you can practice along with me. That will be greatly helpful for you. Okay, and we will get started now. We need to learn how to ask questions and give answers for having a conversation with someone. In order to start a conversation, we need to know how to ask a question. You should know how to start a question. You should ask a question to someone, then they give you an answer, or maybe they will ask you a question, you have to give an answer. So that is an exchange. Asking question and giving answer, that is called an exchange. So many exchanges form a conversation. So we need to learn how to ask questions and give answers to start a conversation. So let us get started. Remember to practice with me. Question and answer practice. Positive sentences. Let us get started with positive sentences. How do you frame a sentence in simple present tense? The format of simple present tense is subject plus first form of verb plus object. Don't worry too much about this format. So when we learn these examples that I have written under that, you can see it is very easy to learn. Subject means the subjects in English is like I, we, you, they, he, she, etc. And verb means there are different kinds of verbs. One of the most commonly used is action verbs like go, sing, sit, stand, understand, speak, write, call, buy, inform, etc. Play, etc. Play, write, drink, everything you do, these actions that you do, that is called action verb. So there are different forms of these verbs, just like first form, second form and the third form. We are dealing with the first form just like go, call, drink, etc. So subject is always followed by the verb plus object. So we will look into these examples here. Make sure when you frame an English sentence, the verb or the action part comes in the middle. You can look at these sentences to learn this format very easily, so that you don't need to learn this format as such. You can use these examples to learn the format. Got it? So I go to office every day. Please read along with me. Look at the screen and read along with me. Okay. If you can read loudly, if you are free to read loudly right now, of course it is good. If you are in a free atmosphere, you can read loudly and practice with me. I go to office every day. Here I is the subject, go is the verb, that is the first form of verb, and the office is the object, and every day is the time part. So remember to have the verb in the middle. I go to office. Okay. So here it is the first one. This is a positive sentence or a positive answer. When somebody asks you a question, you can give an answer like this in a positive manner. Subject plus verb plus object, and the verb is in the first form. I call him in the evening. I call him in the evening. Here I is the subject part, call is the verb part. Remember to have the verb in the middle. So here call is the first form of verb. Here I go to office every day. The first one, I go to office every day means you have a habit of going to office every single working day. You have a habit, that is something that you do in a repetitive manner. That is the reason why we are using the first form of verb go. When we learn more tenses, you will get a better understanding of this, because we will be learning tense forms and different tenses and also verb forms as well. I go to office every day. Go is a verb here. I go to office every day. You tell this sentence to someone means you have a habit, or it is a repetitive action for you to go to office. Okay, that is what you do on a regular basis. I call him in the evening. I call him in the evening. That means you call him every single day, or it can be in the evening. It is said already in the evening. That means every evening. Every day in the evening you have a habit of calling him. That is what you do in a repetitive manner. You call him in the evening. Got it? I call him in the evening. That is my habit. That is my repetitive action. That is why we use call. That is the first form of verb. I drink tea in the morning. I drink tea in the morning. If you have a habit of drinking tea every single day, that means you can use the sentence here. I drink tea in the morning means if you tell this sentence to someone, if you tell this to someone, that what he understands is that, what the listener understands is that you have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. Every single day in the morning you have a habit of drinking tea. That is why we say I drink tea in the morning. I drink tea in the morning. Drink is the verb part, that is the first form of verb. This is as easy as it gets, because you don't need to learn any formats or grammar rules. I have given you multiple examples. Okay, if you are free, you can write notes, because this is a grammar course. We will have a lot of portions coming up. Make sure to watch the classes in an order. If you want to watch from part 1, make sure to check today's video description. You can find English grammar playlist there. Please you can click on that link to watch from part 1. Okay, so we have learned the positive sentences. Now we will go to negative sentences. Okay. Positive sentence means you are telling something that you do something. Negative sentence here means you tell someone that you don't do something. Okay. Format is subject plus don't or do not. That is a negative sentence, right? These are negative words here. Subject plus don't, or you can say do not. Do plus not is equal to don't. That is a contracted form. You can either say subject plus do not. You can say I do not, or you can say I don't. Whichever sounds better to you, whichever sounds easier for you. I prefer using I don't because it is easier. That is a contracted form. It is easy to use. Okay, so you can use either don't or do not. Subject plus don't or do not plus first form of verb plus object. Okay, here, okay, I forgot to add the don't here. Please pardon me on that. I will add it right now. Okay, give me a few seconds. So I'll make the necessary correction right now. Okay. Don't go to office every day. Here the second one, I don't call him in the evening, and the last one, I don't drink tea in the morning. Okay, first one, here you use I don't. When you say I don't, that means you don't have a habit of doing something. You say I go to office means I go to office every day. That is my habit. That is what I do every single working day. If you tell someone that I don't go to office every day, maybe you have working days from Monday to Saturday, and if Sunday is a holiday, you can say, if somebody asks you, do you go to office every single day? Do you go to office every day of the week, just like Monday to Sunday? You can say, no, I don't. I don't go to office every day. I go to office Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, but I don't go to office on Sundays. So you can say, if you don't do something, if you don't have a habit of doing something, okay, you can say I don't. So that means you don't have a habit of doing something. I don't go. I go, that means you have a habit of going to office every single day. I don't go means that you don't have that habit. That is a negative one. Okay. I don't call him in the evening. If you say I call him in the evening, that means you have a habit of calling him every single day in the evening time. Okay, that's your habit. That's what you do in a repetitive manner. Here, I don't call him. That is a negative sentence. Okay, you can say I don't call him means you don't have a habit of calling him every day. That simply means you don't call him every day. As simple as that. Got it? Okay, so I call him, that is a positive sentence. I don't call him, that is something that you don't do. Okay. Yeah, here I am the correction. Okay. I don't drink tea in the morning. Okay, we can compare it to the positive sentence first of all. I drink tea in the morning. If you tell someone that I drink tea in the morning, what does that mean? That means you have a habit of drinking tea every single day. Every single day in the morning time, you have a habit of drinking tea. Then you can say I drink tea in the morning. That's a habit. It's quite clear. And if you tell someone I don't drink tea in the morning, that means you don't have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. Someone asks you, okay, I have a habit of drinking tea. I drink tea in the morning. What about you? I drink tea in the morning. What about you? Do you drink tea in the morning? No. I don't drink tea. That means you don't have a habit of drinking tea. You just don't have that habit. Okay, as easy as that. I don't go. Okay. I don't call. I don't drink. These are negative sentences with the format written over here. If you don't have time to write the notes right now, make sure to take a screenshot on your mobile phone, or if you are watching on a smartphone, it is easier. You can take a screenshot, or maybe on a laptop also. I hope you have a facility there to take a screenshot. Okay, then you can write it later. These portions are taken in a progressive manner. We'll be learning gradually, step by step. Okay, so before I continue to the next portion, I like to remind you that I am giving my 100% to give you good training sessions. Okay, I am trying my best to give you training sessions, and you can be assured that if you ask me about it, you will get a reply for that. You will get the clarification for that. As fast as I can, I will try my best. So from your part, make sure you are active and you are committed to learn English. And if you have any other doubts, not regarding this portion, or if you have any doubts regarding any other topics related to English, make sure you can ask it here. I'll be happy to reply to your doubts. I'll be quite inspired if you ask doubts. Okay. Okay. And okay, give me a feedback also. If you found this useful, give me a feedback. And once you complete watching this, these training sessions, watching this video, please give me a like for this video. It's quite inspiring for me, so that I'll be very inspired to offer you such training sessions. And if you found this very useful, and if you think it is worth sharing with someone, if you think this is highly useful for other people also, please share it. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and please click on the notification bell also, because you don't want to miss any upcoming training sessions. Got it? Giving me likes for this video, sharing this video, it is all a great inspiration for me, and it is a great support for me. It will really help to bring this channel's content in front of other people. So we have learned positive as well as negative sentences. Now let us move to the questions. Okay. So we learnt with examples like I go, I don't go. That's the negative one. And here you are going to ask a question. Now let's get started with questions. The format is do you plus first form of verb. Okay, if you want to ask a question, if you want to ask whether someone does something in a repetitive manner, if you want to ask the habit of someone, okay, all these things you can ask with starting with do you. Do you plus the first form of verb. First form of verb like what we have learned right now, just like go, call, drink, etc. Play, buy. That's the first form of verb. Okay. So do you plus first form of verb. Do you go to office every day? Do you go to office every day? That means if you ask this question to someone, you want to know whether someone goes to office every single day, whether someone has a habit of going to office every single day. That's, if you want to know something like that, you can ask this question, just like do you go to office every day? Whether you have a habit of doing something or whether you do something in a repetitive manner. That's when you ask this question starting with do you plus first form of verb. Do you go? Okay, please read along with me. Do you call him in the evening? Do you call him in the evening? I want to know whether my friend calls his friend his another friend in the evening, and I want to know whether he does it every day, whether he calls him every day. That is why I ask, do you call him in the evening? Got it? Do you call him in the evening? Whether he has a habit of calling him every single day, or whether he does it in a repetitive manner. Okay. Do you drink tea in the morning? Okay, if I have a habit of drinking tea, I am asking my friend, okay, see, I drink tea in the morning, that's my habit. I drink tea in the morning every day. I drink tea every day, I drink tea in the morning. What about you? Do you drink tea? Do you have a habit of drinking tea? That is the meaning. I want to know whether my friend has a habit of drinking tea every single day. You got it? You got the idea? So don't forget to connect it to real life situations. So you can remember these examples, just like, do you drink tea in the morning? You want to know whether your friend has a habit of drinking tea in the morning. Got it? As simple as that. Grammar seems complicated and boring, but if you approach it in the right way, with real life situations, connect it to your real life situations, and you will find it very, very easy to learn. Plus your commitment, that's quite important. Okay. And remember, I'll be offering a complete course in English grammar, not only English grammar, I'll be covering other portions as well, just like conversations, topic presentations, learning English words, and many other topics will be covered in a gradual manner. This here, starting here, because this will be helpful for beginners as well. Okay, so we will now start with the practice. This is the most important part, and if you are free right now, make sure to practice with me. It will be really helpful for you, I'm sure about that. Make sure, if you are free right now, you can practice with me in a loud manner. Okay, and if you are not free, make sure to listen to me, practice it in your mind. Do you go, I don't go. Here we will start with the positive sentence. I am not writing the complete sentence here for making it easy for you to practice. I go to office every day. That is sentence. I go to office every day. I will make it short, like I go, for your convenience to practice with me. I go. Okay, that's a positive sentence. That means I go to office every day. I don't go, you know the meaning. You don't have a habit of going to office every day. Do you go to office every day? That means whether you have a habit of going to office every day. So we'll practice right now. I will slow down and you can practice with me. First of all, this is what we are going to do is called tongue training. That is training your tongue, not to learn grammar rules. I'm not training your brain. I'm training your tongue to repeat with me, to practice with me. So in your real life situations, you will be able to use it freely. Okay, can repeat with me loudly. I'll be starting in a slow manner. Later, I'll be increasing the speed gradually, because in real life situations, no one will wait for you. Got it? So you can practice this multiple times later on by re-watching this video. By watching this video once again, you can practice it again if you want to. Okay, let's get started. Please practice with me. I go. Repeat with me. I go. Negative sentence. Read along with me. I don't go. I don't go. Positive questions. Do you go? Now you can look at the screen and practice with me. I go. Positive sentence. I go. I don't go. Do you go? I go. I don't go. Do you go? Once again. I'm not just repeating to I'm not wasting your time here. This is called practice. This is what I used to do in my spoken English, in my English language training institute earlier, when I trained my students there. So now I am focusing on online classes right now. Now I am focusing on classes to give it online. So make sure to practice with me, it will be helpful. Okay, I go. Once again, I go. That's a positive sentence. I don't go. Once again, I don't go. Do you go? Do you go? Once again, I go. I don't go. Do you go? Once again, I go. I don't go. Do you go? I will explain it once again for you. I go to office every day. That's my habit. That's what I do every day. That's why the short form I go. I don't go to office every day. If you don't have a habit of going to office every single day, you can say I don't go. That's not a habit. Got it? Do you go to office every day? Do you go to office every day? You want to know whether someone goes to office every single day, then you can ask, do you go to office every day? I have made it short right now. You can practice once again. I go. I don't go. Do you go? You know the full sentence here, but I will make it short. I go. I don't go. Do you go? So you know how to make a positive sentence, negative sentence, as well as a question. Now we'll go to the second example. Do you call him? I call him. I don't call him. I'll give the complete sentence first of all, then we will practice with the short ones. I call him every day. That means you have a habit of calling him every day. I don't call him every day. You don't have a habit of calling him every day. Do you call him every day? I want to know whether you have a habit of calling him every day. So let's get started. You start with the positive one. I call him. Repeat with me. I call him. Once again, I call him. Training your tongue, okay, not your brain. I am not going to do this in a traditional manner. You don't need to learn any grammar rules. Whatever you have learned in schools, I don't know whether you have learned by heart or whether you have understood like this and learned. This is the application part. Learn with me, read along with me, practice with me. You can create results. Got it? Yeah. I call him. Once again, I call him. Once again, I call him. That's a positive sentence. I don't call him. I call him means what? You have a habit of calling him. I don't call him. Once again, I don't call him. Repeat with me. I don't call him. You can look at the screen and repeat with me. I don't call him means I don't have a habit of calling him every day. Do you call him? Once again, do you call him? Do you call him? That means I want to know whether you have a habit of calling him every day. I call him. I don't call him. Do you call him? So these sentences you need to practice. The last one. Do you drink tea? I drink tea. I don't drink tea. Complete sentences here. Please listen to the real life situations here. I drink tea in the morning. You are telling your friend, I drink tea in the morning. That means you have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. I don't drink tea in the morning. That means you don't have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. You don't have a habit. Do you drink tea in the morning? You want to know whether your friend has a habit of drinking tea in the morning. That's why you ask, do you drink tea in the morning? We'll make it short for your convenience. You can practice along with me right now. If you can practice it loudly, do that. Otherwise, you can practice with me by reading it, reading along with me and practicing it in your mind. I drink tea. Once again, I drink tea. Once again, I drink tea. I drink tea. That means you have a habit of drinking tea every day. I don't drink tea. Next one, the negative one. I don't drink tea. Repeat with me. I don't drink tea. What does that mean? I don't have a habit of drinking tea in the morning. The question, you want to ask someone whether he has a habit of drinking tea in the morning. Do you drink tea? Once again, the question mark effect is there. Do you drink tea? Repeat with me. Do you drink tea? Just like a real question. Once again, do you drink tea? Once again, we will practice. The positive sentence is, I drink tea. Once again, I drink tea. Negative, I don't drink tea. The question, do you drink tea in the morning or do you drink tea? So we have practiced a lot. I hope that is enough. Please write the notes or take a screenshot. Make sure to ask your doubts. I'll be very happy to reply to your comments and clear your doubts. And please give me a feedback on the same. And make sure if you are committed, please write in the comment, I am 100% committed to learn English. I'll be here for you to help you. So make sure if you are committed, if you have decided to learn English in a practical manner, in an easier manner, if you are willing to learn along with me, please write in the comment, I am ready to learn English. You can simply write, I am ready to learn English. I am ready. Or you can say, I am ready to learn English. I am committed to learn English. All these things you can write. We have practiced with multiple examples here. You can write any of these examples in the comments as well. So it will be highly inspiring for me as well as for other viewers. Kindly check English grammar playlist for detailed classes. You can check the English grammar playlist. You can find it in today's video description. Please click on the link to watch from part 1. That is the way you have to do it. Watching in an order is important. Kindly like, share and subscribe. I have requested to you earlier. I just want to remind you once again to like, share and subscribe. That will be highly supporting for me. It is quite inspiring for me. And also to grow this channel, I need your support. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope it was quite useful for you, this training session. If you found it useful, mention it in the comments as well. Okay. So that's all for today. Have a great time. I'll be back with the next training session very soon. Bye.